Hello everyone, my name is GarretOakamber, and in this episode of Ark Survival Evolved Scorched Earth, we are going to be raising our hands up and praising the giant Rock Golem, the Rock Elemental. First and foremost, I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to actually tame one, but we have the rocket launcher that we will need, and that is, something we're going to desperately need to have on hand. The rocket launcher is the only way outside the cannon and other blunt force trauma, not including the club or any animals that we are aware of. I'm pretty sure you could tame other golems with a golem, but don't take this as a fact. So we're going to be trying this after the weather clears up because my Jerbo friend over here is freaking out. Yeah, that's right, Fart Knocker. Did you get any levels? Let's put our rocket launcher away, shall we? Because that does seem a little dangerous to be sure. You did get some levels, that's good. The reason I have so much salt in my inventory was I didn't realize preserving salt can't preserve itself. I see why they did that, but at the same time, I'm sorry, salt doesn't go bad very fast. It stays on you a long time. Whatever. So I got lucky in some drops, and I think that the best strategy for this, more than ever in Ark, is to get a really fast bird. And I happen to have a really fast bird. This is my Argentavis that I basically specifically designed to grab wyvern eggs, which I have yet to actually do. But yeah, he's got some room to improve, and when I go on a wyvern run, I'm dropping everything in my inventory except my armor. And we're gonna go racing to grab eggs and then running away. Whether or not that'll actually save me from the wyverns, I'm not sure. But this bird is incredibly fast, and I'm about to fall. Yep, there we go. I'm about to fall, and I did. So the whole point of him being fast is solely to get wyvern eggs, but it works out when it comes to getting equipment. And in this case, I ended up getting this really nice rocket launcher as a result of that. I would have had to made it otherwise, and I was about to. I was getting ready to actually create it. So I guess it goes without saying, if you want to get a rock golem, you need to have a fabricator. In order to do that, you have to have gasoline. Everything is a step. In this case, let's assume you have a lot of time on your hands. It's a sandstorm, so we're not going anywhere for a while, but let's assume that you have a lot of time on your hands to get yourself gasoline, and then you have a fabricator built. Well, now you really just need a few select things. In this case, to get a rocket launcher, you need polymer, metal ingots, and cementing paste. Cementing paste is really easy to get if you have an Ankilo, and that's exactly what I got. I'll show you my Ankilo in a moment. But I got him specifically to start farming cementing paste. Getting the stone, that is. Metal ingots anywhere. I find the best region map is actually over there. There's gigantic rocks of metal that you can actually just sift through and get metal. On top of that, you'll need polymer, and although I got my rocket launcher before I could actually craft one, it's really good, it might actually help maintaining really quickly, you're going to otherwise need polymer for a lot of things, including the rocket-propelled grenades. I wouldn't bother using the homing missiles. I don't think they actually do anything extra. They just lock on your target, so unless you're a shitty shot at point-blank range, don't use them. So yeah, we have these here, and crystal was easy enough to farm, albeit dangerous in most areas. Gunpowder was easy, again metal. Cementing paste, needs a lot of it, and then the polymer. Now polymer does become an issue unless you know where to look, and the best place I can say to look for it is mantis, and you'll find them in the desert ocean, or any ruins or large-scale sand traps. There's actually one over that ridge there, and occasionally two mantis actually appear, which is quite nice. So I spent hours, days actually, literal days, farming mantis, and I just got done today. They drop organic polymer, so it works just as good as polymer. So this is my Ankilo here. He's a beaut. His name is Lemon Cherry, and Lemon Cherry helps me do a lot of things. I actually got a lot of animals this week. I got several raptors, 2 raptors, a wolf. Got myself tons of vultures today. There's one vulture there. There's one on my shoulder who's just freaking amazing. Got 2 more vultures laying around here. We got this terror bird. We have this buddy here. He's so cute. His name is Huggles the Cuddly, and he's very cuddly. He's very spiky, but he's very cuddly. I put my saddle on him, which is basically the equivalent of the founder saddle for the the launch of the game. Only on a much cooler creature, in my opinion. He's slow. Here's Barf. He's one of our vultures here. We're gonna give him some health. I wanted to give them speed, but they have very low levels, so these guys are not really going to be flying with us when we're on our RG. I'm kind of stuck here. Can you help me move? Thank you. There's another vulture somewhere, but who gives a shit? He's somewhere. We have Fart, who's my beautiful Orelatops. Wait, no, those are the 2 vultures. Where's the 3rd? You know what, we're just not gonna figure it out, because I'm sure he's here somewhere. Oh, no, there he is. E! Yeah, E. He's hiding in the corner. He can go do that all he wants. Okay. That's, giving them health because they're here to... Notice that they're following Lemon Cherry. Lemon Cherry can handle himself, but we've had a raptor problem for a while. So I'd rather they help him out in his duties. So, late game... I mean, I wouldn't say this is actually late game, but this is like... middle-late game. Getting there. The weather effects aren't as bad. I mean, sandstorms, yeah, you know to get indoors and all that shit. The blistering heat wave is not something I enjoy. It will either be really mild or really horrible, depending on the day. There are different days that are different temperatures. In this case, the last one nearly killed me, whereas the previous 2 did not. Hello, Squishy. How you doing? How you doing, Squishy? Gonna scratch your ear? Yes, you are. Look at that. Look at that. Don't follow me. I was just trying to take your picture. It's okay. So when this ends, I know exactly where there's an easy golem. I say easy because I've never tried this before, so we're gonna do this without any sort of assistance whatsoever. I mean, obviously we're gonna take our bird, but he's not actually going to help us outside of movement. And I think that's literally the only thing that he can do. He can't seem to hurt the golems with animals, most animals, I would say. I think an Enki would probably be able to hurt them, or Dodicarus, but he's there to be our moral support. We're going to blast ourselves a golem. It's a strange thing. Keto's home the fabricator. That's right, yeah. Keto wanted to live up there, so we're going to let her live up there for now until she can actually get on the server for a more long-term period of time. Strange thing to blast an animal to knock it out, but we're going to do that. We're going to shove rockets in its mouth, and hopefully we actually tame it and not kill it. Another tool you'll need when taming a golem is the magnifying glass. I mean, this isn't something, like, when I say need, it's not, oh, you absolutely need this. You absolutely need the rocket launcher or the cannon or the catapult. Yes, but you don't absolutely need the magnifying glass. Magnifying glass, hey, that's cool to know. The magnifying glass is something that's definitely going to help, given enough time, you know, given the distance, how many times you've hit it. It would be helpful to know how much more you're going to need to hit it. However, considering it's just us, I don't think the magnifying glass is going to see much, if any, use. Another thing is, too, the magnifying glass requires you to get fairly close. The golem has a rock throw. And I don't know how accurate he is. It's not as fast as the Gigantopithecus boss, the Megapithecus, but it's apparently fast enough to be a bit of a problem. So we're just going to try and tame him to the best of our ability. Hello there, wild male and Kilo. How you doing? So let's see how close we can get this animal. That is horrible. Oh man, I think that's actually a troll thing. So I mean, if I do it without the magnifying glass, just say fuck the magnifying glass and use your best estimate. No one exactly knows how many rockets it's going to take to knock this guy out. I, least of all, do. I estimated 14 would be overkill, but I could be wrong and I could have wasted a lot of days, so we're going to see what happens. So, it's taken me quite a long time to get this many resources to battle this thing, hopefully tame it. I see him. We're just going to make sure there's no other golems anywhere else around. And the reason is obvious. I don't want to fight more than one. I don't want others blocking my shots. Normally these creatures come in pairs of twos. All creatures come in pairs of twos, generally speaking, in this game. But the golem might be the exception, considering it's not a creature that breeds. At least that we're aware of. It'd be cool if it, like, died. It would split into two smaller ones. There is a smaller golem that's available. I've yet to actually see it, but I know it exists. Now, this is a frightening prospect here. We have a location. There's very few places we can actually run. Now, our first shot actually has to hit him. If it doesn't, we've wasted a rocket. So I believe we can actually do this. You'll see Golem's disguise is easily fooled. When he moves, obviously, but you also do that and you can actually see it. Wild Rock Elemental. So we're going to get as close as we can. There's no point in really sneaking, but... And I think that was a waste. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. That's fun. He moves faster than I thought. Then again, we're not in a very good location for this. Okay. He's a terrible shot, by the way. Okay, that could have been bad. That glitched. If I had looked at my bird when that happened, it would have been over for my bird. I'm sure of that. He does not have a lot of health. It's something that we desperately need. He did not like that. You know what? This is actually a great place to do this. Oh, shit. Whoa. We're dead. I'm gonna borrow War's bird momentarily. I need to get my bird the hell out of Dodge. I will be very upset if I lose that bird. Don't worry, War. Your bird is fine. Mine, however, that's another story. It was a magnificent beast that's taken me over a week to level, and I didn't expect to die. The golem hits very hard, and I probably should have invested in flak armor, but I did not because I'm an idiot. And now all that taming progress on the golem is lost. I'm pretty sure. If not, it's not something that we're easily going to come by. We did tell our bird to follow us, so if we can find our bird, hopefully. Okay, so he's still over there. Where is our parrot bird thing? Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, well we're down to only 3 here, and it's not looking good. It looks like we might not be able to actually tame this guy, which is rather unfortunate. I had hoped I wouldn't lose anything, and I lost my most valuable asset, which was my bird. And I am very sad about that. And that was our last rocket. So this entire venture has been for naught. And that's how the cookie crumbles. I mean, that's what happens. you spend so much time, you invest in something, and this is what happens to it. Well, we gave it our best go. I'm gonna hang around for a bit, see if he falls down, but he didn't fall down. I mean, it's not looking like he's gonna pass out anytime soon. I don't think he will. It'd be hilarious if he did, but he didn't, so yeah. It's pretty much over for us. Yeah.